Just a quick video today. How y'all doing? Hey, what was up with all those consumer guys, the smirks and snarks? What about that old guy sitting where he was, and then like when he saw how much we spent, and the big tip I gave the waitress, he nearly flung his ice water across the bar. You guys don't think I recognize all of you? Hey, you know what? Chicken butt. Do you guys like that one? I miss doing that one. Was that the first videos I had? God, looking back, that camera was much better on that Android that everyone said the phone was so horrible. Do you remember that deceased brother? You guys weren't able to track it? I do have clothes on, but it's hot as just disgusting. And the puppies don't know why we can't have fun. And we can't use a hose because we have waters in these big bins. Yeah. So I really need Jesus to come back or take me home, because this is really, as at my age now, just looking at this compounded event and how the tie-ins with the Juvenile Delinquency Center back in 99 to 2000, my brief internship there. I mean, we can't call it much. Is there any of the girls or that boy, is there anyone alive? Did you guys live through that could speak up when you were being raped there and I was shortly employed there? God, we really need a rescue here. This has really gotten compounded. And I know how it would look if I saw myself on paper. I'm very well aware of this. I mean, it's literally painful on a semi-regular basis. And that family and friends and old people were still willing to just like, it's like the pitchfork and torches, and it's like I didn't really quite see it that way before. I used to just blame myself for everything. Like, why couldn't I just be a perfect, just do everything perfect so while I was isolated? I look back at that apartment in downtown where you always had the cops just slamming on the door like all hours of the night, and I wasn't even having any parties or nothing. It was real quiet and subdued. Just slamming, just like knocking the door down. That was between the worst time with getting away from Mike and that cartel. I had no idea they were a cartel. I had no idea the family I came from was cartel. I didn't know this whole fucking town was sick fucks. I just wanted out with my son. And you guys got my son. You got him in it. I mean, I think maybe my sister's in it, or my ex-sister, and just like they just really all need it. And you're gonna say, and this is gonna go down still on me on paper. No, this is the truth. This is true. This guy here, that fire he did yesterday, oh my God, I praise the Lord. John was having to broom off the ashes on the truck, and the truck's over 50 feet away or more from that spot on our property, over 100 feet or more. No, not even that much. That's the thing. And he's got it by 2 trees. And do you know that they brought the like this creepy volunteer fire guy? Like, it's all a group. He's the first to pull in over there. We're leaving. We're like, no, we're gonna go get the dinner. It's too hot, but now we got to take the pups out of here to keep them alive, just in case. If it's just like, are we gonna come home and the whole house is burnt down? Because I've heard of this, and I've heard of this. But just the fact that this is stacked up so high, and that, I have one question for you, Civil Rights Department, Miss Gerald Bird. If I was in transition and I was illiterate and couldn't speak and a bunch of stuff, do you think that I would have to fill out all these surveys and stuff to be going in circles? Okay, testimony hour. My brother witnessed something with the cops, but he was in some nasty stuff. That goes way back when. How the fuck did that get on me? And you wouldn't get the pedophiles off my son. You let the pedophile come out and illegally grab my son up. Literally, that's kidnapping. I could have reported her for kidnapping. But she blamed it all on me, and she had all the thugs and the pedo rings on her. I took a month at a friend's in Northern California to decide if I go back to Michigan, they're going to fuck me over so bad, but they're trying to get the son from me to keep him in this pedophile ring crap and keep him in this organized crime network and get me fucking away from him, because I would be his only witness, technically and his only like confidant of knowing all the stuff that went on. All this radiation attack went on. I got severely poisoned. Something else went haywire, and I lost my mind in Northern Cali. She didn't take 2 seconds. I said, don't you fly out here. This is all fucked up. And it better get fixed. Fixing it is not having our property burnt down. Do I look scary? Good. Because someone's got some kind of red filter on. They went in my phone and they put a damn thing on there. They changed my whole face. They changed my whole face. My whole expression, they changed it. So I might look like I'm in my bra. I'm not. It's damn hot. This is my whole life. And it affected other kids. They might have blocked it out. They might be too scared. They can't face it. Or I was literally their only witness. This whole state should be sued. This whole government in this county should be shut down just for my case. That's how bad it is. And civil rights want me to fill out a stupid survey? You said how many police? I said, are you joking? I mean, we'd be up into the thousands by now. Retired, not retired, and new. Move on. Move on from this. No, I can't. God won't let me. I would have already moved on from it. I tried moving. And to save that little rascal, the system wouldn't let me. That fire was over 10 feet high, started. John watched him burn cardboard boxes on a heat advisory day with no containment. And you're looking at almost 15 to more feet wide, over 10 feet high, by 2 very close trees and his wood fence and all of our trees and stuff here. After, on the same day of the court. How is Frank Arnold or Arnold Frank a judge? And Lone Meyer. I can't wait to see God torch this place. This whole town. Burn our house down. That's fine. We'll hopefully have the truck to get in. As God makes my... take every last one of them and twist them. You better bet I told that little 911 twit little girl telling me someone can have a fire and who do I think I am and I better be nice. I said, shut up! And someone check the fire! So they send a fucking volunteer pervert all over him! Then a horde of them followed us all the way to Dundee! What do you think, a big crew of Consumer Energy is gonna scare me? I've been battling you guys for 20 years now? We are hurt. They're going to take us down, or they're not. Or they're just barely letting us get by. You know what? Civil rights, you're disgusting.